An immigrant family on Ellis Island looks out across New York Harbor at the Statue of Liberty. Circa 1930s. An Italian immigrant woman and her 3 children on their way to join the family patriarch in Scranton, Pennsylvania. 1908. A young Russian Jewish immigrant. 1905. The Great Hall, Registry Room, at Ellis Island. The immigrants waiting here have passed the first mental inspection. Circa 1902 to 1913. A family that has been detained looks out the window. 1950. A group of immigrants traveling aboard a ship celebrate as they catch their first glimpse of the Statue of Liberty and Ellis Island in New York Harbor. 1915. An immigrant woman from the Eastern European region of Ruthenia. Circa 1906. An Italian mother sits with her child as other immigrants look on in the background. 1905. An immigrant family looks out over the water from Ellis Island. Circa 1912. 3 Slavic women and a baby after arriving at Ellis Island. 1905. Immigrants eat in the dining room for detainees. Circa 1900. An Italian immigrant woman. Circa 1905 to 1914. A group of would-be immigrants waves goodbye to the Statue of Liberty from aboard a Coast Guard ship after being turned away at Ellis Island and deported. 1952. Give young women sit on the dock. Circa 1910. Inside the immigration processing facilities. Circa 1880. An immigrant family that has been granted entry looks across the water toward New York as they wait for the ferry to take them there. 1925. A German stowaway. 1911. A large crowd of immigrants stands outside just after their arrival at Ellis Island. 1902. Would-be immigrants stand in the detention pen on the roof of Ellis Island's main building, where they'll await deportation. Circa 1902. A young immigrant boy carries some of his baggage. Circa 1880. A family of 7 sons and 1 daughter. 1904. Immigrant children sit side by side on a window ledge at the overcrowded immigration station at Ellis Island. 1920. Immigrants line up at the money exchange counter. Circa 1902 to 1913. Immigrants stand near the dock at Ellis Island as the Statue of Liberty looms in the background. Circa 1900. The main building. Circa 1905. Guadeloupean woman. 1911. A city health officer examines immigrant children amid a typhus scare. 1911. A customs official attaches labels to the coats of a German immigrant family at the Registry Hall on Ellis Island. 1905. 2 children stand near a luggage area. Circa 1915 to 1920. An immigrant woman sleeps with her baggage on a bench. 1904. Immigrants gather near luggage. Circa 1917. Cossack man from the steppes of Russia. Circa 1905 to 1914. Immigrants eat inside Ellis Island's dining hall, where they were provided with a free meal. Circa 1902 to 1913. Female immigrants stand in line for processing. Date unspecified. 2 immigrants on the seashore. Circa 1912. Immigrants await processing inside the main building. Circa 1907 to 1917. 3 Dutch women. Circa 1905 to 1914. Immigrants undergo medical examination. Circa 1902 to 1913. Immigrants stand outside one of Ellis Island's buildings. Date unspecified. Immigrants wait on the dock. 1912. Immigrants gather on the Ellis Island grounds. Date unspecified. A large group of immigrants sits outdoors on Ellis Island. Children and adults pose inside one of Ellis Island's buildings. Immigrants arrive at the main building. 1907.